Good afternoon, this is Eric Meeks, shooting another home in South Palm Desert. This one's on Sun Lane, and it's a beautiful home. You're really going to like this. It's well maintained, nicely landscaped, got a great backyard, and things on the inside that I'm going to point out as we go along. As always, I'm going to do a quick pan of the neighborhood just so you can see. This is in Spur Ranch, which is an upscale neighborhood in South Palm Desert. You'll notice that everybody's house is nicely maintained, everything is landscaped, the bushes and trees are well grown in, they're very mature. If there's a work truck in the neighborhood, it's a nice new work truck. This is a good neighborhood with good neighbors and good people. Little beyond walking distance to El Paseo, but just a quick 2-minute car ride down, very close to the Living Desert Reserve, Ironwood Country Club, Bighorn. You have multi-million-dollar neighborhoods right around this here. This home is currently priced at $475,000, and it did start at $550,000. The neighborhood can justify it. There's been a few more sales in the $400,000-ish range, but for an above-average home, above-average size lot, you know, those types of things, it's a maybe. But let's start with looking at the home, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to walk inside right now. It's a kind of a modernist home. This property was built in 1965 and last updated in about 1990 when the current owner purchased the home. It does have a 2-car garage, which I just walked past there, and one of the bedrooms has been converted into more of a den, but it depends on your needs, whatever you'd like. I like the front door. Getting kind of, the camera's adjusting there to the light as we go into the shade. There we go. Okay. We're going to go inside. A lot of the home is tile, like you see here. Probably done in about 1990 when the current owner took possession of the home. And then the bedrooms and living rooms, den, those are done with carpeting. We'll go this way first. We'll do a quick pan of the living room to start off. Please disregard some of the boxes or things that are wrapped. The current owner is in the process of moving out. We do have a nice fireplace there, and this is a good sized room. This room is probably somewhere around 20 by 18 feet, maybe 24 by 20. It's somewhere in that, about 20 foot square, but it's a little longer than it is wide. You got a nice way to step out there. I'll go ahead and walk over there since we're looking at it, to the backyard, but we're going to come back and revisit that before the end of the video and do a full tour of the exterior of the property. I like the short wall here that separates from the main kitchen. It's one of the things that my wife and I really like. A lot of people like a kitchen that just opens up all the way, and if you wanted that, you could cut a hole in that wall. I'm not sure if you could remove it without adding a support beam up through the top, but we like having just at least a semi-privacy to the kitchen, so that if we're not in a super rush to clean the dishes, we don't have to look at them. I like the large center island here. It gives extra cabinet space around it on both sides. As you can see, there's lots of drawers, lots of cabinets over the top. We do have stainless steel appliances in here. I do not remember if they're all going with it. I don't think the fridge is, but I think everything else is. See if I can find that real quick. Sorry to make you wait. Pool accessories. I'm not seeing it quickly here. Anyways, I don't know. We'll have to find out on that. You do have double Dutch islands. We've got a double sink there. It looks like one side deeper than the other. A nice gas burning stove top, okay, on it. A little wet bar sink over this way here. That's a door to the garage. We might as well go ahead and knock out that portion of the tour right now. It is a full 2-car garage, and you've got about 2 feet on this side, about the same over there. So you have room to have some storage, like this one here. Okay, in there, definitely room for the washer and dryer, which is just inside from the kitchen. So it's a nice location on it, and still have room to park a car or two in there. Okay, so I don't want to spend too much time in there. It's kind of hot today, and the garage is not air conditioned. Let's go back this way here and walk through the rest of the house. Hey, how you doing? Nice to see you. This is a den. Now this could be counted as bedroom number 4. This is probably around 12 feet, maybe 15 feet squared. This would be a great room to set up an office of some sort, or a den with its own small TV or a combination thereof. If you wanted a folding couch for when you really get overstuffed with visitors, this would be a good place to do that. There's a ceiling fan, a nice view of the pool. If it did have any sort of bed related things, you might think about a pocket door or some sort of sliders right here okay, to give it some privacy to it, which wouldn't be that hard to put on, even if they were like closet doors that just slid. But anyways, I'm sure you'll figure that out if that's what you want to do. Just to the right of it, we have a full 3/4 bath. No, actually it's a full. They've got a Roman tub, okay, built in there. It looks nicely sealed and caulked. So even though this is probably an original design of the home from 1965, which was very common then in this kind of upscale neighborhood, okay, it still looks like it's very functioning. You can turn it on for the spigot for the tub, or you can make it work for a shower. You do have a slight step down here going into it, which would double as a seat if you're in there. Kids love this. It's a great place for kids to play and take their bath. You do have a slider door, notice that, on the back of the tub. So if you were in the pool and you're the type who likes to rinse off, would be where you would come for that. The vanity here is a double vanity with 2 sinks. Okay, again, kind of dated tiles in here, but I think you can see that on the camera. That tile still has polish. Okay, so this place has been maintained over the decades. Okay, I like the kind of gold and brass for the fixtures that's done throughout the home. Okay, and everything looks like it's in exquisite condition. We're going to continue down just a little bit more. I believe this is going to be like a, not a pantry, but a linen closet, okay, with some hangers there. Over on this side here to our right is the first bedroom. Again, please forgive the stuff that's in the home. Regular size ceilings in here. They're about 8 feet. There's a ceiling fan, as you can see. Carpeting in the bedroom going in. Kind of a normal size closet over there, 5 or 6 feet on that, but a decent sized room, 10 or 11 foot square. Okay, that looks like at least a queen size, but that might be a king size bed squeezed into here. I'd probably go one size, if that is a king, I'd probably go a queen just to give a little extra room. But if this didn't have all of the stuff laying in it, that room would look large. It's a good sized bedroom, so don't let the camera fool you right now. This room that the current owner has set up as an office would be very easy to make back into a bedroom. Boy, I wonder if all of these cabinets could just be switched to that other room and then it become the den. I bet that would not be too difficult to do and this become a bedroom again. This is probably 10 or 11 feet square again, almost a mirror image of the last room. Okay, closet over here. Oh, who's that good looking guy? Okay. Then over this way here, this is deceiving. Another mirror at the end of the hall. At one point I almost like walked right into it. But now I've learned my lesson. So, master bedroom. Bigger than the other two. Probably about 11, 12 feet wide. And then now we're probably talking about 14 feet long. Definitely big enough for a king-size bed, which I think that is. Great views off their master bedroom, looking outside, looking at treetops. There's some fruit trees over that way. I can see some oranges on one stem. Lots of palm trees. In that direction, I don't think the camera picks it up well, but in the distance you can see some of the little San Bernardino mountains across the way. Lots of blue sky here. A great, great view to wake up to in the morning. As we look at the master bath, it's a single vanity sink. There is room there if somebody wanted to put 2 in. That could be put in side by side with a large mirror behind it and a ventilating window. There is an air conditioning vent and a fan in here. Traditional shower. Okay, this one is not the Roman tub, so a shower. So this is a 3/4 bath, and this one here, the other one, is a full bath. Okay, let's walk from here. Oh, the closet. A walk-in closet, that's it. Okay, so now this one is very crowded with clothes and stuff, and I don't want to intrude on the current owner's possessions there. But probably about a 5 or 6 foot square walk-in closet. Just big enough, okay, for a master bedroom. So, let's go back this way here. Go into the backyard. Okay. Very mid-century modern for its time. That fence shares an adjoining wall with the neighbor on that side. I can see they've got bushes and hedges built into it. That's probably why it's still original, but it does look very structurally intact. Okay, on it, there's no leaning to it anywhere. Somebody must have just trimmed the palm trees and left their ladder up. They got to be coming back for that. But this is a nice, grandiose kind of pool area. I like the carpeting fit in there. The kids have room to run on that there. If you've got a dog, they've got room to go out there and do their business. And from here, I hope you can see it on the camera, especially in that direction off there. You got a good view of some of the San Bernardino Mountains. Lots of palm trees from out here. Right now it is 12:15. I'm standing in a nice shaded area just because of the 4 or 5 foot overhang of a house that's done here. So it gives you some place to enjoy the outside just outside the slider. Here you've got an extended area with cement. Now the jacuzzi does not go with the home. That's going to be leaving. So you're going to want to get your own jacuzzi. You're either going to want to put one in the ground here or buy another above ground one and use that. Over on this side of the house, this is where we have the fruit trees, the air conditioner, the pool equipment. It's a salt pool. I can tell by that cell there that's built into the pipe. Normal sounding pool equipment. It doesn't look new. It doesn't look old. It's kind of right in the middle. Looks like it's quality equipment. I can see 4 fruit trees over here on this side. This one looks like it's going to have grapefruit. That one's probably lemons, looking at it. That's kind of mid-sized, so I'm guessing oranges. And if we come back here in late October, I bet all of these trees are bearing fruit. There was an extra one in there. I don't know. Hopefully they did one of each. Maybe there's tangerines too. So if we come back and visit here in the next few months, we'll have to check that out. Nice property. I really like it. That's the way into the bathroom. So if you want to take that shower after getting out of the pool, we've got one more side here to take a look at. And then we're pretty well done, but let's go ahead and do this. This is another outside entertaining area. Here we have a patio table set up, kind of high bar stool type chairs and table. Okay, this owner has put a nice rug down here. The cement, one crack in it there going through it, but it's in good condition. That sort of thing happens. I like the built-in outdoor barbecue. That really looks quality. It's a Lynx manufacturer whose name I don't recognize, but it looks to me like they build good stuff. Okay, well, here we got an alfresco. This must be a cooler or something like that. I think it is. Oh yeah, they've got a sink down there. You would fill that with ice, and that's where you would stick the cold beers and stuff. They've got a short shed over there that I'm sure, that's kind of a tongue twister, a short shed that I'm sure is for the trash receptacles next to the gate, so they can easily be pulled out and still keep everything neat. Notice the low maintenance landscaping through the largest portions of the house. Okay, help keep the water bill down. And still what they left behind is the well-grown in mature trees and bushes that are in with just enough grass grown in to throw a frisbee or a football around or let the kids run or the dog run. I think we've hit enough on this house. Right now we're at 13 minutes, which is a couple over my period that I usually like. So we're going to call it quits here. This is a nice view of the pool in the backyard. This is what I'm going to call on my description as Silver Spur Ranch, Sun Lane number 2. All right, this is Eric Meeks. I appreciate your time. Have a good day.